Hey, what is up? Please excuse my crazy hair, but I have given up my hair dryer and my straightening iron for quarantine. I don't know if giving things up for quarantine is a thing, but I'm doing it. So we're going to see what happens here, but we're definitely going with the windblown look these days. I wanted to take a time to tell you a little story about myself that you might not know. When I grew up, I wanted to play sports so badly. I joined all the sports teams. I was involved in all the leagues. I played on the summer teams. I traveled. I did everything that I could, but I was just never an athlete. I really wasn't. I don't have great hand eye coordination. My feet aren't quite agile enough, and I really don't have that killer instinct for sports. But what I did find when I finally went to college was that I have this natural born passion, instinct, and innate talent for fitness, health, and well being. And with that, it has taken me on the most amazing journeys of my life. And from the time that I discovered that that's what I wanted to do, I have just felt like I was in my zone. Like, this is what I was born to do. And like I said, it's taken me on an amazing journey. I've been able to have some wonderful jobs, meet interesting people, and really do unique jobs that most people probably wouldn't even consider jobs. I've taught group fitness classes. I've trained personal training clients. I've run fitness boot camps. If it's been fitness, I've done it. The unfortunate part about fitness is that it's really not a sustainable career. And while I had a great run in Gatesville at the fitness center, I reached the top of my career trajectory before I was 30. And that didn't leave me a lot of room to grow and progress professionally. And as someone who is very ambitious and career driven and focused, that left me feeling unfulfilled and knowing that I could do more or wanted more. And so when I started my job at Tarleton, I thought, man, this is it. This is exactly where I need to be because I'm going to get to inspire young adults. I'm going to get to help college students find their way to be healthy and fit as they move into adulthood and carry those habits with them into their adult lives and as they move forward as professionals. And how exciting and how much more rewarding could it get than that? And it's been an amazing opportunity. And I've been at Tarleton for 11 years. And wow, again, just been so blessed to be able to work with the people that I have and to be able to meet students who I know are going out and changing the world now and who are living good, healthy, solid lives. And that's so rewarding. However, the role that I have at Tarleton keeps getting moved further and further away from fitness and more into administration. And part of me really loves that. I love to be involved in decision making and helping to influence a sphere that could be changed for the positive, to be part of change and to be part of something bigger than myself. One of my greatest strengths is significance. I love to know that what I'm doing is bigger than me and that has an impact that could better the lives of others. And I really have been torn about my career. Do I want to move more in an administrative direction, which is exciting and rewarding in and of itself, but it pulls me further away from the actual fitness. Even in my current role, I'm a little more removed from the fitness and wellness aspect that I was when I originally started. And so, as we've had this time to really slow down and reflect and do things differently in this change to our society, I have really realized and just decided that health and wellness coaching is where my passion is. It's where my heart is. And it's given me the opportunity to really spend some extra time with my online coaching clients. And we are working on a program called The Defined Life. And if this is something that you're interested in, I'd love to talk to you about it. But what we are doing is we are really taking the opportunity to step back for a moment, look at the big picture, and decide what kind of life do I actually want to live? How do I want to define my life? Because I have the choice. Every day that I wake up, I get to choose my attitude and I get to choose my effort. And no matter what else happens in the world, I always have control over those two things. And so when I define my life, then there's never any guilt associated with those things. There's never any disappointment. And there's never any going to bed at the end of the night thinking, I could have done more, I should have done more, I really messed up, I cheated on my meals or my workouts today, or I slacked, because you have defined your life and you have made those choices. And you'll go in knowing that you did what you wanted to do or what you needed to do that day to make the best choices for you and your family and your career. And so this week we're working on goal setting, and we're going to be working on 5 other habits as throughout the next few weeks. And I'd love to bring you along for the journey. I've never felt more inspired, more motivated, and more in sync with what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. When I talk to my clients and when I see them making progress and changes, and when I hear their stories, I know that I'm on the right path. And I know that this is a sustainable career. When I started in fitness and I was teaching step aerobics classes and floor aerobics classes and water aerobics classes and trying to learn to be a yoga instructor and personal training clients at 5 a.m. and having another one at 8 p.m. and never seeing my son. And when I was working in college and trying to make ends meet by teaching night classes and then going to doctoral school and again, never seeing my son, I thought that I was making good choices that were going to benefit my family in the long run. But what I realized was that I wasn't living my defined life. And I'm so grateful for this change in society that has given me this opportunity to step back and to realize where my heart is and what it is that I'm called to do. And I know that I have the knowledge, the skills, and the ability to offer you the same guidance and to coach you along the same path. I'm here and I want to help you live your defined life. If you're ready to make a change in your health, your well-being, and your mindset, please join me in the Defined Life.